29 years before LeBron James returned to his roots, another local legend announced he, too, was coming back to Northeast Ohio.
It's a question, I think, of me basically just wanting to go home.
And just like James, Bernie Kosar also won it all in Miami as quarterback at the U. And like LeBron, Kosar then chose to play in Cleveland for the Browns, the team of his blue-collar boyhood.
It just felt right to me, and I felt like my family needed help. I needed to be around them. They needed, I thought, a sense of identity and self-esteem.
Kosar goes back to throw.
Kosar gave Browns fans hope.
Pass is caught for a touchdown!
He was one of them, a hometown hero, the king of Cleveland. His accuracy, football IQ, and competitive fire ignited the Browns.
Bernie is into the end zone for a touchdown!
With Kosar at the controls, 3 times Cleveland reached the AFC Championship game.
Kosar had it to him, and he was wide open.
And 3 times were denied by Denver. Derailed by the drive and foiled by the fumble, the Browns never did reach the promised land. He hasn't thrown a pass here for 2 decades.
Are we all Browns fans?
Yet an endless stream of adoring subjects envelops King Bernie.
I love you.
With devotion and gratitude.
It's humbling. It's very nice. That belief in myself that they have, that kind of love that they have of me, I think is something that I don't take for granted, you know, and maybe as I get older, I enjoy it more. I'm staring at that pretty shirt of yours. Right?
He wanted to come home, like that other superstar that decided to come home. It's where it's at, home. That's why I think people love him, is because he hasn't forgotten where he's from.
Kosar has even built a bridge to current Browns quarterback and local native Brian Hoyer.
He and I have developed a great relationship. He calls me on a weekly basis, and for me it's kind of surreal. That's the guy I emulated in my backyard, and now he's telling me, you know, you're playing great, you're doing great, and I'm rooting for you.
Your decision to really insist on playing in your hometown, how do you think that played out?
I thought it would be easier because it's my hometown. It ended up actually being harder because everybody who you ever met is going to come up to you. Every family member you ever had is going to try to track you down.
People associate Bernie with money, and then here comes the greed. And I think that's why people try to take advantage of him.
Kosar's friend Enzo Maddalena says that because he's so approachable and so trusting, that Kosar has been viewed as a target by those looking for an easy mark.
He was just one of those victims that I think his kindness sometimes gotten mistaken for weakness.
Thanks again, man.
In 2009, Kosar declared bankruptcy.
You once told me that you've had $300 million and you've had 0.
Yep.
How is that possible?
I'm really good at making it, good at spending it, great at giving it away. I'm not going to start over again being the bank of Bernie. Okay, where everybody's on a scholarship. I've done that. I don't feel obligated to have to, give it all away again and hear every sob story, 80% which aren't true.
When he announced his homecoming, LeBron James said he was returning to where he cried, where he bled, to somewhere that holds a special place in his heart.
What did it make you think about?
Did he steal my speech? It sounded like what I said 30 years ago. Truthfully, not to be over dramatic or emotional, but he brings a tear to your eye. I mean, it was beautifully written, it was beautifully said.
Knowing Northeastern Ohioans the way you do you think they'll give him the space that he needs?
No chance. 0 chance, no.
None?
No. I'm not saying he can't do it because he's the best, but they're not going to give him space. They're going to crush him with requests for everything. I actually kind of feel bad for him. It's a lot of responsibility. He's a big man to be standing up for this. It's a lot of work.